In one sentence, sum up the internet.
Very indecisive. One day they could be with you, and then one day it's like, you lose, and then all of a sudden you're the worst player in the world or something.
All right, second question. Is soup cereal?
It is definitely not. Cereal has to include milk. Does soup include milk?
What if it does?
That would be pretty gross.
So, man, what do you think? So now we're gonna get into match 4.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to business.
Okay.
My bad, I'm distracted. But what do you expect to see? We've seen some meta kind of develop and shift a little bit.
I think, with the teams who aren't on the board yet, or people who even have like 2 points, they're seeing the people who have like 20 points, 18 points, and they might be getting a little worried. And what do you do to get points? Elimination. So they're going to want that Kingpin bonus. They're going to want that crown bonus as well. Like I think a lot of people are going to be more aggressive and try to take a lot more fights than what we normally see to try to get on the board and try to get those points.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players might see the scoreboard and say 20 points, that's overwhelming, but you just need Wrecking Ball, right? So
exactly.
We'll have to see how players utilize that here in match 4. Let's hop on into game. Here we go. I'm really excited, man. I like that. What's interesting is we only have one team right now with the Wrecking Ball bonus. Right. We have one team with the Kingpin bonus. So we saw earlier Liquid had actually activated Wrecking Ball after the first game, and they were immediately eliminated, so they couldn't utilize those points.
Yeah, trying to go for those for that bonus, and then it ended up costing them. So it's definitely interesting to see these playstyles when they have the bonus and when they don't.
Yeah, for sure. So this is the TSM guys. They're landing just outside of Junk Junction. This is actually interesting.
Yeah, because
we talked about this.
Because they actually like going towards Lonely Lodge. I always see Myth practicing like Lonely Lodge, or even in the bottom right area of the map. But it's interesting to see that he actually changed it up. And this is what I was talking about. Do you want to do that late game? Do you want to get out of your comfort zone and get a little nervous and go somewhere you're not used to? I mean, he could be used to this, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe he did practice it. Yeah. But definitely pretty cool to see a little change up.
For sure, and I love this map, showing everyone where all the players in the game are. And as you can see, there's actually a duo here in Junk Junction. I don't know if the TSM guys know that, but there is a team inside Junk Junction hopping over to Lupo and Flower. We've actually seen this duo they played last week. Phenomenal duo these are.
Yeah, they really know. Lupo is always very, very calculated and very, very focused when he's playing. He knows exactly what he's doing. A very, very high-level player.
Oh, man, a nice 30 tag.
Yeah, and he's competed in many tournaments before. He definitely has the experience and knows what he's doing.
Oh, man, I like this.
He must be out of mats. Yeah, he was. He wasn't even building.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay, so that was a down. So his player's still somewhere.
Teammate nearby must be, yeah.
That was C9 Shivsy, by the way. Ooh, okay. Reloading the revolver. If he makes a revolver play, I'm going to freaking lose my mind.
Such a satisfying way to get an elimination. A headshot. Oh,
75, dude. You just hit someone in the face, and you're like, what's up? How you doing? I'm Dr. Lupo. I know how to snipe.
Yeah. That's his notification.
Yeah. I thought there was someone in there. I was going to, like, I was literally going to yell.
Yeah, I wonder, his teammate of the person they just eliminated probably bailed, honestly. I think that would be it's not wise to take on a fight, no matter how good you are, like 1 versus 2. Sometimes it's best to kind of wait and come at it from another approach. Live to get eliminated another day.
Live to get eliminated another day. There it is. That's the line from this week. Hopping over to Symphony and XL. So XLs and Symphony are actually our second place
building
team
very high up.
Wow. Oh, that was God Wave.
He got it. Now, teammate.
Wow.
His teammate is nearby. They have the ultimate high ground. Do they want to drop down and finish? They do, and this takes a unintentional rip, but it might work out to kind of scout out the area.
Oh. I can't.
What is going on?
These games.
What is going on, man? This is nuts.
Yeah, Symphony's like,
That was like a snipe midair. I don't know if it was an AR or like a hunting rifle or what, but regardless, that was midair, which is very impressive.
Oh, dude, I didn't notice, but this is Punisher. This was actually another person. They're third-partying them.
Yeah.
So this is actually that perspective there. That's when they eliminate Symphony. So they third-partied them. Oh, brutal.
Awareness is so clutch. It's so key to be focused on your surroundings. Because when a lot of people get it down, they tend to say like, okay, we need to push this guy. But what about everyone else on the map? Like you're not really thinking of someone behind you, and that's kind of what happened.
Oh man, there's XLs right there. So they will fall. Your second place team is now eliminated from this game, so they couldn't utilize and earn any more points. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
But General and Too Cold
A little Salty Springs drop right here. It's got a decent amount of loot. Definitely could use some more gear, possibly a better AR, some healing.
Yeah.
But looks like they're just focusing on getting materials right now.
I like that they're heading up to Dusty.
Yeah, a lot of trees there. And I really like the recent change, how they've added trees down there. So if you do give up the high ground and you drop in the divot, previously there was no trees, there was no cover. So now with the great change that Epic made is, you have that cover. And not only that, but a lot of resources to be farmed. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of natural cover as well. So
yeah,
wouldn't be terrible going there. We'll see if they do that or not. 77 players left though, man.
Yeah, still, and that's where it comes back to. Like, remember we were talking about it earlier. In a public, getting shot. Public matches, people tend to get wiped out early on, right? But as we've seen these tournaments, people are staying alive till like final circles. Like, there's tons. And he almost drops.
Scary. Okay.
Only being held up by one ramp.
Oh my!
Nice recovery. Panicking a little bit.
I am.
And he was as well. He kind of messed up a little bit on that edit.
That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, he recovered very.
Oh, wow. He was trying to break the whole structure down, but he hops down and finds Tendons. Tendons and Sean actually had, let's see, Wrecking Ball last game.
Wow.
So they go down.
Couldn't make use of it. Did they have any eliminations? I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
He went down.
This is Lamar and Zayt.
I like.
We've seen Energy Zayt compete as well in the last few tournaments. Phenomenal player.
Great pressure there.
Oh, that was Dr. Lupo.
Oh.
I thought he was, but
Dr. Lupo.
Oh, man.
Flush Factory, quite an interesting drop. You don't normally see too many people coming here too often, so.
How come?
You got only one
I
kill?
would say
60
because
left.
it's near like the outside of the map. There's no rifts really that you can take. And I would just say, yeah, you have a long way to go usually when the Storm Circle kind of makes you run out. But in this case, I mean, they've got the Storm Circle, so it is a good spot. But additionally, not a lot of materials to be farmed here.
Yeah, that's true. It's more like metal, right? Metal, brick, like it's kind of stuff that takes a lot more time to chew through before you can actually get all the resources from it, right?
Yeah. And now that I think about it, actually, they did add a rift nearby, so it's kind of a better drop than at the beginning of like Season 4 or Season 3.
Okay. Here's that map again. We can see players starting to move in from the circle. Looks like one player actually might be caught a little bit in the storm.
Yeah,
so
they're on the left.
In the upper left, there's actually quite a few people actually in the storm. There's one, running, as you mentioned, the pink arrow waypoint. And then other people are kind of making their way towards the center location.
I think they're in villain base. I think that's where they're at right now. That's what they're like. They're making their way up villain base, trying to get out.
I got 2 rockets. That's it.
Okay, here we go. So we know Lupo's gone.
Yeah, and as you see, like not a lot of people were in Salty too much or in the centralized locations of the map. Goes back to the thing of everyone going towards the outskirts to try to maybe avoid engagements or maybe just a little luck that no one went there.
Yeah. This is Ghost and Sap. They're currently sitting at the very top of the standings right now. Now, we'll keep in mind, they do not have Wrecking Ball. They do not have Kingpin. So every point they get is just a point all on its own.
no.
Ooh, thermal. Do you take the thermal? I love the thermal.
Yeah, I can just never get the fire rate down with going back from like the scoped AR to the the thermal AR. It's kind of hard to get that timing down, and I just feel like with the delay, because when you zoom in with it, you can't fire right away. There's a slight delay, and that delay always catches me off guard. I like to get in with my shots, pop and shot, and then get back in cover. That's why I prefer like hunting rifles for long range and snipers. You don't have to expose yourself for an extended period of time spraying that AR or spraying that scoped AR. Just a quick little shot, you pop out, and then you're right back in, and you're safe.
Yeah.
People going up.
You just utilize a rift here to get around. What's interesting though, using a rift is great mobility, but it makes so much noise. You create this gigantic rift in the sky, you tear through, and then everyone's like, well, there's a player there.
And there's always those players trying to get those snipes as you take those rifts.
Last week we actually saw someone eliminate someone at like 232 meters with a gold AR. It was awesome.
Nice little build up here. They don't want to go too high now, and they're both in the same position.
Oh, they got him. I think he fell.
Nice and quick, and that's what you want. You want those engagements to not go out for an extended period of time. The longer you go on, the more likely enemies will third party.
Oh, man, they're trying to flush someone out. Okay, so he owns this wall, which means he can edit the wall. Nice. They find.
Looks like they got it. They got that second.
Now I think that was just a down, though.
Oh, it may have been. It looks like he's playing very safely. He may have. Yeah.
All right, this is Reverse 2K and Ninja.
Another greasy Grove drop.
Ooh.
They're coming back. They're trying to redeem themselves. I like it. I like it. And they actually, wow, Reverse has 3 eliminations. Getting pinched by the edge of the storm.
What is happening? There's just explosions. Looks like they eliminated a team. They started like heal up, med up, and then...
And this is good, the way they're playing it. They're being aggressive back. You see Ninja firing back, building up as he fires, and vice versa. That way, it doesn't just let the enemy rain down fire without a consequence. They have to...
Oh, Ninja goes...
And he's in the storm. I don't think he'll get that that revive.
Oh, he doesn't have mats, Nick. He doesn't have mats. Oh, trying to find it.
As long as he puts pressure, that's good. He's wow, great play.
Oh, it was hysteria.
He may get this revive, Zeke. If he has bandages, he's going for it.
Well, where's Hysteria's teammate?
I don't know. He might have...
Oh my gosh, this is so stressful.
Chunking for 1 HP, the storm is. Oh, he got to stop. He should have...
I
got the revive? No way.
I don't know how I feel about this.
No, he's not.
Oh,
my.
It was courage.
He's got a medkit. He's got to heal it now. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know. Okay. Do you think that was the right play?
I mean, he's alive, right? You can't go wrong. You can't argue with that. I mean, they traded. Reverse sacrificed himself to get Ninja. And then Ninja ends up clutching it out. And if they go on to win this, probably one of the best comebacks I've ever witnessed.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. You could see like he was literally getting pelted.
Yeah.
And then Ninja gets up and then he goes
I
down.
was like, why isn't he stopping the revive? Why doesn't he just shoot back? And then I realized, okay, there's only a second left. He wanted to finish it.
He was hoping maybe Courage didn't spray fire, like just anything, right?
I actually can't believe he got it. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. This is nuts.
It's all good though. Ninja can clutch games like this. He does it all the time.
Yeah. Very skilled player. He knows what he's doing. And if I was Ninja in this situation, I honestly wouldn't even take that fight.
No?
Because the storm is right on him. He doesn't want to get caught anymore. He has no heals.
Oh! For real, bro?
Nice try.
Like,
nice try.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, not much. Not much he could have done.
Yeah.
Because he was running from the storm anyway, right? He had to keep going or hide behind that tree to heal a little bit.
Yeah. It's a bad situation to be in, but it's all good. So plenty of games to make comebacks in. So
exactly.
All good. There's still 50 players left. I'm actually surprised. I feel like the players have maybe kind of just starting to play back a little bit because there's 50 players left.
Right. Yeah, and even you see it now. Like you said, like he's not really taking that fight up there.
Oh yeah, right here, right in front. Wait, I got
to spot someone. Oh, he was healing.
Oh, it was a body shot. So okay, then they
and then great timing with his teammate too. They lined up as soon as he took that hunting rifle shot. His teammate was right there, strafe with the fire of the AR.
Let's play super defensive.
Do we have a straight
Coordination, so key.
If they knock each other, watch this. Just watch this right now.
What's he planning? He's got the high ground here. He's gonna have to give it up though to get in the zone. Question is when.
We could clean. I really think. Yeah, I'm down. You wanna?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Okay, they're kind of talking to a strategy. I like
we look
it.
for a point. We take height. Okay. Oh yeah, we can definitely. I think we take.
So I almost wonder if it would have been better to keep that high ground to kind of scout out a little more and look like a little bit, because I don't know if he looked to his left. I don't know if he looked behind him. Maybe it would have been better to kind of scout a little more and then maybe run with the zone. Or it looks like they're going to be going in the zone and trying to build early on to try to get that better position. Or they see an enemy here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, build up to the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw him.
Now, mind you, there is 35 seconds for the next circle, so
they're also not far, but it's still like if you take a fight too long.
Yeah.
You kind of find that awkward moment where you're like,
and where you're too high up, right?
Yeah.
So people tend to fumble around when the storm is on them, even though they normally know how to get down. But with the added pressure of the storm, they make mistakes.
Remote explosives. They're like, hey, where you at? We're trying to flush you out. We need this elimination. We need this point.
Great pressure. Yeah, he's got to keep doing this exactly because he's not fighting back. He's just building. Or Fem Staff.
Oh, it was Fem Staff.
Wow.
Oh, never mind.
Finish?
Oh,
he looked at his teammate and I thought it was an enemy.
And look at that, perfect timing. Here comes the zone. They got their loot. They got the eliminations, and they can keep on moving forward.
There you go. And it's not too
In and
bad,
out.
right? They're back to the storm, but the storm is kind of the way the storm falls means the storm will close slower.
Yeah,
so.
they're at the short end of the circle. Yeah.
We need to post up right here.
Post it up
This is
more.
Punisher and
Yo,
TV
right
Fuzzy.
Not looking at. Oh, is he? Are they building to kind of hide, or are they? Yeah, I think they're just kind of peeking. And
don't let these guys come to us right here.
Oh, they see someone.
The northeast. I think they're posting up.
I like that they're trying to gatekeep right now.
And then remember, southeast on
Right.
bridge team.
And they're in the zone as well.
Southeast, yeah. I remember. I heard you
And he
call
uses
it
a
out.
pyramid here to kind of
didn't
better
look.
observe his surroundings when you edit through.
Right.
These squares will lift up versus with the floor, they just kind of become
I don't think we
opaque.
should. I don't think we should.
Okay. They're coming.
We don't have ammo. Unless they're coming to us, but I'm not with
Good
you.
point.
They're
Be
avoiding.
careful. Can that team south
There's really
see
not
you?
much
No, I have
ammo
two
here.
coming.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Look
hear
at
it.
this,
Let me
the
And
map.
I think part of the reason why he's playing so passively is because his low mats. He
Yeah.
has only wood, and I'm not able to see.
Oh,
I think
right
around
here,
like
right
a few hundred.
You were talking about those guys?
And low
Watch out,
ammo
watch
as
out,
well.
watch out,
This
watch
is
out,
really
watch
what
out,
it comes
watch out,
down to, like I was saying earlier. You with ammo count really dictates fights, whether you take them or not. You
Yeah.
don't want to be taking fights at long range unless you know you can get the elimination and get their loot. Because otherwise you're just going to waste it, and then when it comes to late game, you're at a huge disadvantage against all the players who conserve their ammo.
That's right. And I mean, obviously, if you eliminate another player and they have a bunch of ammo, that's
Yeah.
great. But you have to be in a situation
You have to, yeah, you
where you
almost
can collect it, right?
exactly. And the question is, when you get that elimination from far away, do you want to drop down and expose yourself and kind of risk going for that loot and getting third-partied from someone else? It's a tough call when you're where you're at this.
Oh,
Nice! A little
Wow.
pop-and shot is all it takes.
wow. So you know what? He might be able to find some ammo there. Yeah. So I'm surprised he didn't hop down. I
Yeah.
feel like I would have just hopped down and gone for it and just
Well,
boxed, right?
you can tell he's very smart. I probably would have done the exact same thing, Zeke, as well.
we need
I
to
mean,
be
you know,
third-partying.
but I guess he's just kind of scouting
Look
out. Or he
in the
must,
storm.
he
There's a guy
must
that
see
came out
someone
the
else,
storm.
yeah.
Maybe Fuzzy went down and grabbed everything.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the Ghost Squad. Gulen, Saf. They won last game. Or actually, no, it was 2 games ago. Saf clutched it out in a 1v2
There's a drop over
situation.
here. Come here.
Going for the supply drop. I think they said they found one. Nice little bills offering protection from the mountain up above.
Like, there's like a lot of flat ground here, but there's also like
I mean,
really,
we could
you
even
know,
go
different
behind these
elevations
guys.
that they
Yeah.
have to kind of worry about.
I think
How do you
that
feel
would
about
be-
the stretched resolution? People do it to get more of a viewpoint. They can see more, also better FPS. Do you find it? Do you notice it much, or you can't really tell?
I mean, it's all the same game to me, man. I'm
Yeah.
just ready to see some awesome action and
I think we get
watch
closer
players
and
play.
then-
Tifu's still here! Okay, Cloak,
15 at the bridge.
Tifu. Okay, wait, Tifu has 2 eliminations.
These
Right.
These guys, literally, as soon as I
Alright,
peek,
they're
these
rotating
guys
east. They're rotating east.
these guys east are just so horny for me. It's disgusting.
Okay, anyway, so Tifu, hi.
Peek and shot, trying to just soften up the enemies from a little far away. And again, as you saw like earlier, when Tifu did get a couple downs from far away, he wasn't able to finish. But the thing is, it makes enemies waste mats. It makes enemies use their shield, use a little bit more than they need to, and that's good for when it comes down to late game. They'll have the advantage late game, assuming they do survive.
I really wish Tifu had a scope DR. I love just seeing his precision
come over here
shots,
with me.
man.
Come over here with me and beam.
Alright,
wait,
man,
what?
man.
I think
Where?
Directly, just 15, 15,
Okay.
15.
Oh, yeah, he sees him. Look at that.
wow,
Those
the
two
two teams
Oh, my
running,
gosh.
and they're gonna have to drop down from the mountain here if they keep on building the way they're building. It's gonna be an easy way to get a nice little fall elimination here.
Like this. Not like this.
Knock
Oh, the strafe. Liquid strafe
Wait.
goes down.
Wow, I think it was a great fall, or with the rifle.
No, it was with the right
three,
hand.
three,
Yeah,
three,
he
three,
got the
three,
headshot.
three,
Oh,
three,
my
three,
gosh.
Okay,
Got him.
I'm reloading.
They
no,
have
focus
perfect
him.
positioning
Focus him,
here.
focus him. Guy
You
right
couldn't
up,
be
right below
more
us.
right, Nick. I mean, just look at this. This is
Yeah,
high
look at
ground.
that. Gas,
And they
gas,
have the
gas,
storm
gas,
on
gas.
them,
Yes, right now.
so it's wow.
Oh, wow. So Tifu already is going to have 4 eliminations.
There's still one there. Still one there.
And that's if Cloak doesn't. If Cloak literally has
Yeah,
3
yeah,
eliminations,
focus the
they
guy
just
below us. I'm
activate a
gonna
wrecking
clear
ball
him.
for
Yeah,
next
right
game.
here, right
And if
here,
I
right
was
here.
those players down there, I would be moving right away as Tifu was focused on someone else.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah,
there's people
it's
east.
almost
Wow.
wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm going down for his loot then.
Okay, loot him up.
okay. So look at that. They're immediately
We're
calling
playing
out.
us
Go
here, we're
down,
playing
loot
us.
him.
Yeah, but they gotta. I would almost. Yeah, I think the great call would be 1 scout out and 1 possibly loot. That way you always keep that high ground and you're always aware.
Yeah.
Very, very great plays by Tifu and Cloak though. Great teamwork.
So look again. Saf finds himself in a 1 against the world situation. Now keep in mind he did 1v2 2 games ago,
Yeah.
so we know he can do it. But those were different circumstances, man.
Getting C4 now.
That's not, especially when you're like late game. There's. I feel like there's a couple sounds you don't want to hear late game.
Oh,
one of them
especially-
is remote explosives.
Yeah.
One of them is rockets, and the last is grenades.
And you can see because that pressure of knowing an enemy has an explosive, like even looking at his inventory right here, he has C4, but there was none left. He could have picked up something else. That pressure of knowing explosives are nearby is very overwhelming.
All right, so the storm is going to move here in 13 seconds.
I should have called that launch pad.
Man.
I knew where the launch pad was. There was just
And I
another
think it
team
comes
there,
down
so I went
to
over.
waiting for the enemy to make a mistake here.
Ignore that
He's
guy.
got 7
Forward check,
bouncers,
forward check,
Nick.
Yeah.
He's there.
Okay, so again, this is Tfue. This is Cloaks. Now remember, they just had this unbelievable high ground play where they just eliminated a bunch of players left and right. I'm assuming they have Wrecking Ball. I'm assuming.
Right, and if
Cloak
they
had to get 3, right?
If they don't, they want it, and they're going to be aggressive. Here it comes.
Oh my gosh.
Go down.
I'm leaving. My launch pad just bugged out.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Cloaks go down.
Uh-oh.
Can you break this? Can you break
Oh,
this?
wait! Right in front of you! No.
Come get me.
Not like this.
Down.
Not like this.
Oh no, what do you do in this type of situation?
I would just fire back, get that elimination,
Drop
get
all
one
the way to
off
the
you. That way
bottom.
they cannot spray and
think?
keep on
I'm
spraying
high
and
ground
spraying
now.
and spraying.
It doesn't
Wow,
matter.
Cloak.
Nice.
Go with the RPG.
Wait, did he?
He
Oh, with a great
did!
fall!
Cloak, he's not going to be able to get the
I'm safe
revive,
under
but
you.
he's in a good
Okay.
position right here.
There.
No way. This is about to
You're
happen.
getting third party from
He's
southeast.
got to be careful he doesn't knock his own structure. Not sure how well supported it is.
Nick, I'm so stressed right now.
Me too. Nice.
Dude,
Play yourself.
who has 5 eliminations
They,
under
they
his
must
belt.
have it. They must have the wrecking ball
right
Can I
bonus.
try to pick you up?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Cloak
he's
is still
southeast,
alive?
he's
What?
He's literally been crawling away the entire time. He's like, I have to be alive. And look, he's got the chug jug. He can just drop him. Oh no!
No! Oh, this is not good.
Oh my gosh.
He's building multiple 1x1 so the enemy doesn't know exactly where he's at. That's smart.
Oh my gosh. He
Nail it.
has 5 H. No,
Oh,
are you
no, he's not.
chugging? No way.
Dude, if he pulls this off.
I'm gonna.
Oh!
He was eliminated by Brush. The Brush eliminated him.
How ironic.
Shout out to Brush.
Wow.
That if he had done that, I
Yeah.
would have lost it, man.
Yeah, and we were even talking about that earlier.
Right,
like
right,
sometimes.
right,
Oh,
he's gonna
another
monkey,
team
he's
right
gonna
there.
They're
Running
both
side by side.
tunneling. 6
he's
players
falling on top,
left
he's
in the
falling
game,
on
Nick.
top.
This is gonna be,
Oh my
and then they
gosh.
have there's one already in the zone who can just lay down fire. They got to be extra careful here.
Nick, I don't know how I feel about this, man. They're just
They're doing
burning mats.
But a very well job. Sometimes you just need to. But look, you're right. 99. He's gonna run out. He's not even gonna know. He might even fall down here.
It's a Sentinel, guys. Again, Yo-Yo, keep it up. Energy Zayt. Oh my gosh, they're all running from the storm. One player goes down.
Wow.
Zayt is eliminated.
Oh, 25 HP.
How?
And they have low ground, no mats.
Oh my
Low
gosh.
health?
Look, he only has 87. He's going to split it for 40? Oh my gosh. They could both build 4 things.
I don't know if I see them coming out of this one with the. Is there a mountain in their way? They need to start building early. Otherwise, with the zone on them, they're gonna get caught on that mountain.
I can't tell if there's people up on the ground. We
There's
gotta
one
get up
close.
this hill.
Yeah, he's close in
I
that
think-
box, I
You
think.
can
I
hear
think
them
in that box,
communicating.
there's one.
Yeah.
We need to
Where?
get up. That wooden box
Where?
right there.
5
There's a brick.
players
Somewhere there. I
in
heard him
total
close.
remaining.
I'm throwing nades.
You know what? You
We gotta go,
pointed it out, Nick. I mean, they have to go up this mountain.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean,
And
that's it.
they're-
He can't build anymore. That's it. He's built 4 things.
I don't
And,
wanna fight. I
and
don't wanna
everyone.
fight.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
They can't even get his loot either.
Yeah. No.
One above. Trying to get a little fall here.
Oh.
But they're gonna have to build too. The storm is right on
That's-
them.
Look, they have nothing. They have no
He has
mats.
no mats.
Wait. Was that?
He's got to make a play here. He's got to make a play.
Oh, wait. So it's one.
Oh, no way.
Energy General from the high ground.
Incredible.
Got bonus.
Oh, man. And then with the disrespectful, let me just LFG.
Yeah.